Hey there. Hi. We have Michael Raptor Malloy. Tell us, tell everybody, our viewers, where you are in the world.
I'm tuning in from Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland, one of my all-time favorite places. I took a trip to Ireland in 2008. It is beautiful. Love it. Born and raised there.
Born and raised
Awesome. Fantastic. That's so cool. So, Michael, we met through a company called Organo. Um, Organo is famous in our world for their amazing healing reishi coffees, teas. They have some other products, but we just like love the coffee and tea so much we focus on that. And I know you had an amazing story. Can you tell us? So you were introduced to Organo products about a year ago, correct?
from Lloyd Chambers and Eric Higgins.
There you go. So Lloyd and Eric introduced you to Organo. And which product in particular? Do you remember?
It was the black. I consumed the black for a couple of months and then I moved on to the Royal, the best
Oh,
decision ever.
yes, I agree. So I started with the King coffee, which I still drink that. I always have King on hand. So the King, for anybody listening, is organic, super clean, no sugar. So I'm a health coach, so I'm a little picky, but all of them are good for you. The black is more, I think, kind of more traditional coffee flavored. It also has the reishi, but you moved on to the Royal, which was, I think, new at the time. I love the Royal. And what difference did you find between the black and the Royal? How was the Royal better for you?
Well, the Royal was better for me because it's got the addition of lion's mane and cordyceps, which gives you the sharpness, the clarity in your mind.
Awesome. Yes, that's exactly why I start my day with the Royal. The cordyceps, the lion's mane gives you a good mental clarity, cognitive breakthrough. Do you want to talk a little bit about more on a personal level? How is that actually helping you with your mind, with your brain, with your thinking, cognition?
I Yeah, with the before the Royal, I was very foggy and kind of like had had no purpose. But now with the Royal, the purpose of Regano is to share to the world because we can't keep the stuff to ourselves. It's meant to be shared.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, the originally when they founded in China, it was only for like the good name, the
Mm.
royals in China. So the dynasty, if you were caught stealing it once, they chopped off your arm
Oh,
and
God.
then your head.
Like,
So
was that important? It was that good, huh?
that good. Yeah, that's special.
Oh man. But now us commoners, or us everyday people, we can reap the benefits of, and
Now
so
we can now we can drink it with no threat.
no, not going to lose our head. It's actually going to gain your head. So talk a little bit about maybe how it has impacted your overall health.
I know I find that I can walk faster.
That's
Or
amazing.
I like this it helps me go for more walks because sometimes, for humans you know we don't go for walks every day, but we strive to.
Right, right, right. So helps boost your motivation. So you have
Yeah.
clarity of mind, a little more motivated. So now you're walking. That's great. Now you can identify as a walker, and that's who you are. So you're an organo royal coffee drinker. You're a walker. You have more clarity in your mind, in your brain. And I know we had talked kind of on a personal level before, and you had some struggles growing up. Do you mind sharing what those struggles were with focus?
I'm more that like people would like people would give me instructions or go and do things and I would just get like kind of confused and forget midway of what they told me to do. So I kind of like blankly stare at them. Or
Right.
I'd be staring at a street in the street, kind of like, where was I supposed to go? Having no idea. So
That had to
I
be
kind of,
really hard.
yeah.
How
So
did
you're
that
like,
make you feel? Like it had to be really hard on your self-esteem too.
yeah, because you were just confused, or you didn't remember. You only remembered one part of what they told you, and you couldn't remember the rest.
Hmm. And
Yeah,
did you tell me something like academically that there was a little bit of a struggle because of the focus and concentration?
yeah. Like I've had to work harder at getting my exam results and stuff like that over the years because some things just wouldn't come naturally.
And is that due to the focus? And I believe you had talked a little bit about the autism spectrum and where maybe you fit in on that.
Yeah, like I do find that with certain areas of society that like you're not really accepted when you have autism. But it's changing now. In Ireland now, we've just elected a our Taoiseach, who is a brother who is autistic, who's created a society called As I Am.
Hmm, that's neat, as I am. That's cool. Very awesome. So do you technically officially have a diagnosis of autism?
I've a psychologist, and he's confirmed that I am, but I have to go. I want to get the real certificate. So
Right. So it's been confirmed in the
yeah,
past, and since you've been drinking the Royal, how has that changed how you feel about the autism?
it's more like a badge of honor.
There you go. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
Because you're able to like now think more clearly, focus more clearly, collect your thoughts.
hmm. Yeah, collects my thoughts are more like find the person in Organo who knows how to do business and go and talk to them.
And go and talk to them, which I know was something that was difficult earlier in life.
I made a comment on one of Diane's videos, and she was saying that, I said that like in other network marketing companies, they're they're not open, but in Organo, it's like we're one big happy family. You can message the top person in Organo, and they won't tell you like the door is closed. Sorry, mate.
That's awesome. And I
Yeah,
feel like you've gained some self-confidence in being able to reach out to people, and maybe that you didn't have that before.
yeah. Yeah, because it seems daunting when people are at the top of a company and you're like, they've got this elite status and you're like not part of the VIP group kind of vibe, But that that's not like that in Argano where they want to help us achieve our goals.
So you've got a lot of support and a great product. Tell me what you love most about the products.
Just that like that when you as soon as you drink it in the morning, you feel good.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And there was a time where people would say, "Don't drink coffee. Maybe it's not healthy for you." And what do we say now in Organo?
Drink it and
Drink
keep
it.
drinking.
Keep drinking. Exactly. Have another. Have another. There's
Yeah.
no limit. That's awesome.
There's
That's
no Reishi has no known toxicity level.
absolutely. And also, I know I was listening to a speaker the other day, and they were talking about how the like 30% of coffees have mold, and Organo is lab tested. So it's not only is it beneficial, but it's also safe. Like you don't have to worry about mold toxicity when you're drinking Organo. So I love that. As a health coach, that really speaks to me. So I love
Hmm.
that. That's awesome. Very cool. Well, do you have any final words on, you know, if somebody were watching this and they said, well, how is your coffee any different than other mushroom coffees out there? What would you say to them about that?
In oregano, we have a we have our own personal lab where we extract the mushrooms and the coffee together, and it's all it's got the highest grade of what you call it now. There's a grade of coffee that
Mm,
we have, like a gold grade. And
right.
it's the highest that you can have. That means that the coffee is pure, and no other. We have a 2 to 3 time patent on
Mhm.
our product, so no one else can copy it.
Absolutely. And we've said coffee a lot, but there is tea. We do have green tea and red tea as well. And the red tea has
Yeah.
two types of mushrooms and it's not caffeinated. What I really, really love about the coffee, even though there's a little bit of caffeine in most of them, is that it alkalines your body and it actually fights cancer and other illnesses. Now, the coffee doesn't, but the reishi does, right? So we don't make claims about the coffee. It's not the coffee, it's infused with reishi and lion's mane and cordyceps, and those have just tons of health benefits. And it's you can find them on PubMed if you're interested in research, doing more research. So the information is out there. But what's great about organo, it's all infused with this huge with these medicinal mushrooms that are beneficial for just a multitude of things. Like the list is huge. It's really huge. So can we invite people to learn more about it? How can they learn more about organo?
You can you can personally come to me, and we can set up another call like this together, and chat of like ask you questions about what you want to learn more about. Also, one thing, there's another final product is there's hot chocolate
Oh
for
yeah,
anyone who doesn't want any caffeine. So,
good point. Because we give it to
yeah.
children. I have a client, a health coaching client, whose son is on the spectrum and he's nonverbal. And so he's drinking the hot chocolate. She cools it down. It doesn't have to remain hot, obviously. But then he's able to get his reishi through the chocolate, which is amazing. Like who doesn't like chocolate, right? So you can have all
Mm.
the things you love, like chocolate, coffee, tea, all the things you love, and it's like you're drinking your supplement and you're improving your health while you're having the things that you love. Who doesn't love that?
And if you don't want it too hot, you can just fill it halfway with the product and then put cold water on top.
Absolutely. Love it. All right, so
Yeah.
folks, reach out to Michael directly. You can Facebook message him. You can find him on social media, myself, and I'll refer you back to Michael. You can also join the Why Organo Facebook group and learn more about it, or the Miracle of Organo and learn more about it there. But always reach back out to Michael. He is going to be your personal escort, your personal information gatherer, and he can get you samples if you just want to give it a try, or if you're all in, then send him a message and he'll send you a box of organo. Any last words, Michael?
Just jump on the train.
Jump on the train. Absolutely. Awesome. I love it. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.